let's get started. Sit in cross-legged position. Because you're in a bed is so soft, you may actually be able to sit with the legs in lotus. So you could try bending one knee, opening up a bit, and then putting it onto the other thighs. Bending the other knee, use your hands to bring it up. May be able to do in lotus, but it's not the goal. It's just listening to your body itself.
No chance.
Any type of cross-legged. So I'm just going to mute everyone. I have sent you guys a Spotify playlist if you think that it's more relaxing with the music, but it's your choice. So hands onto the knees, roll the shoulders back. You will start the playlist after the breathing. Deep inhale into the belly. Exhale, let your sitting bone melt onto the bed. Deep inhale into the belly. Feel your thighs, your feet, every part of your lower body settling in. 2 more deep inhale, telling your body that you're ready to unwind for the day. Last deep, long inhale. And exhale, letting everything of the day go. Knowing that you are here to build a ritual for your sleep. For you to sleep like a baby tonight. With your eyes closed, think about a word in your own language that means peacefulness or restfulness. Something that represents a good night's sleep. An adjective. Think about this adjective, and we are going to sing 3 Om to start a ritual for a good night's sleep. Deep inhale into the belly. Inhale again into the belly. Last inhale again in your belly. Feeling the remaining vibration. Think about that word, the adjective that describes a good night's sleep. Gently open up the eyes. We are now going to build a ritual to get there. Hands onto the bed. We're coming to cat-cow. Knees hip width distance apart. Inhale, arch up. Look up. Deeply inhale. Exhale, curl the upper back, mid back, lower back. Try to slow down the movement and slow down the breath. Inhale again, arch yourself. Exhale, curl the head, upper back, mid back, lower back. One more inhale, arch yourself. Exhale, curl from upper back, mid back. Push yourself back to child pose with wide knees. Coming up again, slowly roll yourself out. Inhale, arch yourself. Exhale, curl from the upper back, mid back, lower back. Push yourself back to child pose. One more inhale, arch yourself, look up. Exhale, close your eyes, arch the upper back, mid back, lower back, sitting down to child pose. In the next minute, do any movement that makes your body feel good. You could be repeating the cat-cow or draw circles with your chest, just some type of movement. The goal is to release tension from your spine and maybe even from your hip if you swing the hip, or from the neck if you rotate the neck. Do anything that makes your body feel good. Release any tension before your restful night of sleep. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Deeply in. Closing the eyes. Really beautiful movement. And deeply out. 2 more breaths in. And out. 1 last breath in. Slow down the movement and out. Open up your knees. We're going to go to a child pose, but we're going to rotate the calf out like what we have learned before. Roll the calf out, sit on the calf, hands onto the mattress and slide yourself up. Because the mattress is so soft, it may be easier if you turn the cheek on one side so you can breathe easily. Deeply inhale. Feeling how different the mattress makes this child pose feel. You can release your knees more, so you can release your hips more. You may even feel a really good opening on the chest. Deepen your inhale, closing the eyes, and deepen the exhale. Let the butt sink down to the heels. Deeply inhale and deeply exhale. 3 more breaths. If you have one cheek on the bed, turn over to the other cheek. Deeply in and deeply out. Deeply in and deeply out. 1 more in and out. Slowly walk back up, closing the knees. We're going to go to a different child pose. Make sure you're in the middle of the bed because in the next round, we're going to come forward and walk to one side and walk to the other side. So you kind of need the space on that. So inhale, hands up, stretches up. Oh, you should also roll the calf here and sit on it before we go down. Knees together and hands forward. Forehead onto the mat, onto the bed. Breathing out. 1 more in. And out. You should feel the lower back expanding. Lengthen the lower back. Now walk both hands to the right. Feeling the stretching of the left torso. Deeply inhale. Try to get the left shoulders down. And exhale, feeling the opening on the upper back, on the armpit, on the upper arm. And exhale. Maybe walk your hands a few steps forward to feel a deeper stretch. Deeply in and out. Last in and out. Walking back towards the center, then on to the left. Feeling the opening of the right torso. Try to get the right shoulders closer to the mat. Deeply inhale. And exhale. When you inhale, contract the belly in. Get your body closer to the thighs and exhale. You may feel an additional opening on the left hip and left thighs. Walk the hands further away, feeling the length of the torso. One more deep inhale. And exhale, walking back towards the center and gently rolling up. Hands in front, coming back to a tabletop position. We're going to warm up our lower back. So come to like a upward dog position with knees up. Roll the shoulders back. Then have the knees one way, a different way, windscreen right and left and right, warming up the lower back. Deeply inhale. And exhale, push yourself back to child pose. Any child pose that you like. Could be hips wide open, could be legs, knees together. Just 2 breaths. In and out. In and out. Coming to frog pose. So open up your knees as wide as you can onto the bed. You could either have forearm or hands onto the mat. What you want to do is slide this to better angle. Slide these 2 legs as far away from each other. This is called the frog pose. So this is really opening the thighs and also the hips. And when you're ready, you could have forearm onto the mat. Or if you still have a pillow in front of you, you could just put the pillow onto the forehead and arms in front. You feel a really good opening on the hips. Try to get your belly onto the mattress. Can everyone feel hip opening? Great job. Close your eyes. Deeply inhale. We have something called a threshold, where it's when your muscle it's staying still for 30 seconds, then the threshold will be released. That's the reason why in yin, we hold poses for very long, because we want to not just release the muscle, but release the threshold. Just deeply inhale and exhale. If this is really intense sigh out when you exhale deeply in and in and deeply inhale and exhale. If this is too much, walk back to your hands. Just stay in this pose. When you breathe out, can you send the out breath to the thighs? Send the out breath to the hips. You may have sitting in the office for the whole day. This may feel really intense. Just deeply breathing in and out. Last 3 breaths. Relax the lower back. Relax the belly onto the bed as much as you can. 2 more deep inhale. And exhale. In. And out. Great job. Lie facing face onto the bed. I'm just going to demonstrate this first. We're going to open up our right hand straight to 3 p.m. Our left hand will be next to our face onto the side. And I'm going to put my right cheek onto the bed. Left knee up to 90 degrees. So just a quick demonstration before we do it. Then you're going to roll the left knee back and feeling the shoulders opening. Let's go to it together. Right arm out at 3 p.m. Left hand next to your face. Put the right cheek down onto the mat. Now, bend your left knee close to your chest. Left feet onto the mattress and roll the body onto the right. You could have the left feet in front of any side of the legs. Feeling the shoulder opening on the right. As long as you're feeling shoulder opening on the right and a twisting on the spine, you are doing a great job. Anyone that doesn't feel anything? Really good. Deeply inhale. Feeling the right shoulders opening. Deeply exhale. If you want to feel more, stay there. Bend the left knee, open up the knee to the right. So you can get into a deeper twist. For your left hand, it could be right in front of your face, or you could even open it and bring it to the right side. Or relax it at the back. Anything that gets you a bigger opening. We are going to stay here for quite a little while for 5 breaths. If you feel tingling sensation of your arms, it's completely normal. We are trying to block the blood flow on this particular shoulder joint. So later on, when fresh blood, when we release, fresh blood will flush there, and it will help to flush out any toxin, any tightness that you have. So it's a really good inactive stretch. Just 2 more breaths. Deeply inhale. Maybe twist a little bit more. Exhale. One last inhale. And exhale. Super slowly. First, left hand back onto the mat. Left knee rolling back. Straighten the arms into T shape. Be here for 1 recovery breath. You may put your chin onto the mattress so you can breathe properly in and out. Roll the right shoulders a few times, feeling the new blood going in, feeling the release of any tension. Now onto the other side. Left hand, 9 p.m. Put the left cheek onto the back. Put the right hand very close to your face. Bend the right knee towards the chest. Now lift the right knee up. Put the right foot outside of the left leg. Deeply inhale. You should feel a really good stretch on the left shoulders. And exhale. Closing the eyes. Think about the word that you have choose at the beginning on a restful sleep. Think about that word, knowing that you're building towards that word. For the legs, the left leg it's straight, right leg it's bent. So you'll feel a deeper twist. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale, closing your eyes. Jane, can you try to straighten your left leg and bend the right leg? Yes, so you feel a deeper stretch. Deeply in and out. Feeling the opening of the left shoulder. Deeply in and out. Try to release your right knee even further out. Feeling the opening further out as in rolling away from the chest. So you're feeling an even deeper stretch. The right hand could be in the back, could be in front of your face, anywhere that you feel good. Deeply inhale. Breathing out, release your left shoulders even more. One more in. And out, very gently roll back. First the knees, then the right hand. Then slowly be a T shape onto your back, your chin onto the mat. One deep inhale. And exhale, roll the left shoulders a couple of times to release it. And slowly push yourself up to a tabletop position. Everyone doing good? Jane, are you doing good? Okay, good. Next up, last pose that we have before Savasana. Coming to a tabletop position, we're going to go to pigeon. Look at this pigeon setup. So I'm going to step my right feet front, by the way, left knee back, then hands onto the other side, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle until my shin presses here. The difference versus normal pigeon is now I'm going to grab a pillow, put it very close to, like you see my belly button here, I'm going to put myself on my belly button. You may need a more fluffy one, or like I have a memory foam one. So put it very close to the torso, slowly lie down and look towards the bare knee. So let's do it together. Find the most fluffy pillow that you have, put it in front of you. Or maybe if you don't have fluffy pillow, you can have two pillows. Whatever that makes you feel good. Put it in front. So slide to the edge of the bed so your legs will be on the edge. Step the right feet forward. Hands outside of the right feet. Move the left knee back. Adeline, move the left knee back. Yes, Jane, move the left knee back or move the right leg forward. Yeah, then slide your leg down to pigeon. Make sure your hips are square now. Yeah, then grab the fluffy pillow. Put it straight near your belly and slowly lean forward. Facing your bare knee, facing your right knee. Then release here. Hands could be on the side, hands could be in front, anything that makes you feel better. If one pillow is too shallow or you don't feel supported, as in you can't completely release your right hip, grab another pillow, put it on top of the first one. When you are there, there's absolutely no rush. Deeply inhale and exhale, release your right hip. Deeply inhale. Exhale, release your right hip even more. Think about the word of the restful sleep, knowing that what you are doing here is releasing tension from the whole body. Releasing tension, especially from your hips, so you can go to bed in a peaceful mind, but also relaxed body. The benefit of the bed is it really cushions the knees, so you can get into a deeper hip opening, especially when your front body, upper body, it's releasing completely onto the pillows. Two more deeply inhale, exhale, release your right hip even more. One last deep inhale. And exhale. Really good job. Very slowly. Hands onto the pillow, hands onto the bed. Slowly push yourself up. Straighten up the right knee. Come to child pose for one breath before we set up onto the other side. Release the right hip. Feeling the rebound. Closing the eyes. Deeply inhale. And deeply exhale. Setting up onto the other side, coming to tabletop position. Walk your left feet front. Move the pillow out of the thing first before you stand it up. Did any one of you feel knee pain? Or you're all good with the pose? All good, thumbs up. Okay, cool. Slide the right feet onto the, slide the left feet onto the right hand, setting up. For pigeon, make sure you move the right knee back. Yes, so you feel a deeper stretch. Then when you're ready, gently getting into it. Hold the pillow in front of you, putting it very close to your belly button. Maybe two, maybe one. Then lean onto the pillow. Turn your face to the left. Relax into the pose. Relax into this really yummy left hip opening. Right leg straight as much as you can. Slide the knees back. Deeply inhale, closing the eyes. And deeply exhale. Deeply inhale into the belly. And relax. 3 more. Very slow, deep inhale. And exhale, imagining any unsolved emotion, unspoken words escape from your hips. All the tension, like bubble, escaping from the body. So you are in this peaceful, restful body and mind for tonight's sleep. Deepen your inhale. Think about your adjective again. And exhale. One last deeply in. And out. Very slowly, gently push yourself back to child pose. Release your left hips. Deeply inhale. Exhale, contract your belly. Sit the hips down even more. Observe how much your body has opened. You have relaxed the spine with cat-cow. You have opened up the shoulders with the shoulder twists and also release the lower back like that. Then you have done hips opening, torso opening with child pose left and right. Every part of your body is relaxed. Knowing this, we're going to come to Savasana. If you have a wall, you could have legs up the wall straight in an L shape. If you don't have a wall, put one pillow underneath your head, turn to the right, the other pillow in between your legs, and just relax. Find a Savasana position that you like. If you want additional hip opening, put the feet onto the wall. Yeah, slide the butt very close to the edge of the wall, then legs straight up. Closing the eyes. Deeply inhale and exhale. Imagine any tightness of your body escape like a bubble. Deeply inhale. Watching any emotion that doesn't serve you escape from the body, flowing into the sky. Deeply inhale. Release anything that doesn't serve you. Relax every part of the body. Think about the word of peacefulness or restfulness that you have chosen to describe a good night's sleep. Completely relax. Relax your head, eyebrows, and your jaw. Relax your shoulders, upper arm, elbow, wrist, and 10 fingers. Release your upper back, mid back, and lower back. Release your hips, your thighs, your knees, your calf, your ankle, your feet, and 10 toes. Completely relax every part of your body. Savasana. Keeping the eyes closed. Roll yourself into lying flat onto the back. If you have legs onto the wall, wiggle yourself into a straight lying corpse pose onto the bed. Rolling there, thinking about that word of a good night's sleep, feeling the peacefulness, feeling how much your body has relaxed, feeling how much your body can relax, feeling this peace, the relaxation of your facial muscle, of the jaw, of the third eye, knowing that you have cultivated the seed of a good night's sleep. Gently open up the eyes. You don't have to sit up, you just need to lie there. If you're ready to go to bed, then go to bed. And that's it for today, girls. I'm just going to